we learned a lot of lessons from Tokyo and Beijing, and one of them was that to the extent we take COVID and other diseases seriously, it can have a performance advantage. So we, at the advice of our chief medical officer, put in place restrictions that included mask wearing on airplanes and in public places upon arrival in Paris, that I think substantially lessened not just COVID-19, but all forms of disease within the team. And yet, having said that, we did have some athletes and some support team members that contracted it before games. I don't have the specific figures, but I don't believe it impacted anyone's performance.
It's easier to talk about it after the games, after fact. Like we put a lot of measure in preventing, and even within the village, like strategy, and even not just strategy, but tools and to disinfect, for example, at the same level of ambulance, or even like operating room that you would see in a hospital. And we do this in our own weight room, and different series of action that we put in place like this. There were few cases that came, but was more people coming in as they were traveling from different places in the world. That's why we were so careful. I don't have all the exact numbers, but in terms of case, like I know we reached 8 at one point of coming from outside, but it was more with mild symptom. If we think of COVID, for example, and even COVID was treated more as just a regular disease, but it didn't stop any athletes to compete.